Hey, boss ladies. My name is Ebony, and I am the owner of Texture Press. Texture Press is a salon experience catering to women of color, specializing in silk presses and blowouts. But at the salon, you're still able to get trims and treatments. One of the things that we are all very focused on in this during the salon experience is making sure that each client walks away from her service appointment with a little bit more information about her hair than she had when she sat down. Oh my gosh, look at my edges. Anyway, so that's basically the backdrop behind Texture Press, right? So Texture Press is, again, a salon experience catering to women of color, specializing in silk presses, blowouts, also offering trims and treatments, and being hyper focused on educating the client in the chair about her hair, having a conversation about how to reach your hair goals, and all of those great things that the salon culture honestly has been lacking. So we are currently in the pop-up phase, and what that basically means is that we do not run year round, right? The service menu will almost always be limited to silk presses and blowouts. We did just add braid prepping, excuse me, but right now we are only open on select dates throughout the year, again because we are a pop-up salon. To be super transparent, when I say we, I mean me, the stylist, and all of the women that have decided to invest their means and time to Texture Press. So I am currently the only stylist behind the chair. And if you have been, if you were at the last pop-up, when it was almost 100 clients in 2 weeks, you kind of understand why I have to keep saying we. I am a big believer in speaking things into existence. So ever since the business has started, I am talking about, when I say we, I am talking about us collectively, because I feel like I represent every single woman that either has sat in the chair or wants to sit in the Texture Press chair. So when I say we, I am working to represent all of us, but I am also very much so trying to speak into existence, getting more stylists in the salon. So that's that. So when you get a message from myself, it may be like my little cousin or younger cousin, excuse me, responding to a message for me, like as a favor, but in real life, I am the only stylist behind the chair right now at Texture Press. But there will be more people, more stylists, trained and educated by myself, so that we can make sure that we're able to control consistency when it comes to service, styling, education, and efficiency. So that's that. So about me, that's about Texture Press. So about me, I have been in the industry for like 10 years. And this is not my first rodeo at entrepreneurship or ownership anyway. I have also owned a full service salon, but I wanted to make sure in Texture Press that the business was hyper focused on including women of color when it comes to the blowout industry, right? Because quite honestly, what intentionally has happened when it comes to other blowout salons is that we have been left out of their business model, honestly, because it takes too long to silk press or blowout kinky and or curly hair. And if I'm again gonna be completely transparent, I was gonna say I don't blame them. I'm not gonna say I don't, which I want to rephrase. It's not that I don't blame them, but I completely understand from a business standpoint why they would want to work with women that have straight hair or wavy hair, right? Because, excuse me, having worked at a blowout bar before, I can do a blowout on straight hair, especially in 25 minutes. And that's from like shampoo to the finish of the style, 25 minutes. And again, I can understand why the 45 minutes to hour and a half, and sometimes 2 hour client with kinky hair, just they chose to leave out of their business model. And again, I'm not saying that it's right, but I understand it from a business standpoint. With that being said, though, we still matter, right? Like, we still matter. Kinky, curly, wavy, curly, wavy, kinky, kinky, curly, those heads of women still matter. And so that's why texture press is happening, because I felt like I would be one of the best people suited to trailblaze a business that caters to women of color, gets them in and out of the salon in an efficient amount of time. But what has also been lacking in the industry, be it a blowout bar or even honestly the Black salon culture, is educating women and making sure that women of color are confident with the head of hair that they're walking around with. It's been a year and a month since Texture Press has started, and I think that thus far my favorite part about being in this business is the fact that every single woman, every single woman has left the chair with a lot more information and a little bit more confidence about how she feels in the workplace about her hair, her curly, kinky hair that some of her coworkers have either shamed her or put her down for. And that was most important to me, that was most important to me when it comes to making sure that Texture Press does what it does. Because too many of us as grown women and young Black girls are walking around not happy, not confident, and thinking that our hair is not, and thinking that our hair is like less than. And so literally in the now 300 plus women that I've been able to talk to and coach through hair challenges, like there's literally for me no greater feeling. And the fact that you all trust Texture Press to have the kind of conversation that is needed to say this is where you are doing well and where what you should keep doing to your hair to make sure that it flourishes, so that this way you can be more confident and walking around the workplace with your curly fro, your kinky fro. I think that is like important. And so again, it is the reason behind Texture Press being even a thing. So again, I wanted to thank each and every woman that has decided to sit with Texture Press, and I pray God gives me more time to work with you. Thank you.